Hey, today I will show you how to get live and updated market data from all the major stock exchanges in the world in Microsoft Excel. By the end of the video, you will have made your own stock screener that you can use to parameterize and filter out companies according to your parameters. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is create a blank workbook. That's right. And test the functionalities of the stock types in Excel 365. Let's go ahead and input a ticker, for example, Apple and Microsoft, MSFT, Tesla, and Google and Amazon. That's right, that's enough. So it already detected that they are potentially stocks, but we can either click here or go to the data ribbon and we'll find it here in data types, stocks. Let's go ahead and do it the complicated way. Let's select that, and as you can see, it converted it to a stock type. And now we can go ahead and start adding columns that we would like to have information. So let's create a new row and call it ticker. We may want to have the 52-week high, so let's select everything and do that. The 50-day low, 52 high, 52 low. What else? The beta, the industry. I should have selected everything. Let's do that again. The beta, the industry, and the market cap. Where is it? Here, market cap. And we can also have access to the live prices. There we go. This is, let's name the columns, beta, industry. This was, what was it? The market cap and the price. But as you can see, we only have 5 stocks, but it would be interesting to create a screener with all the companies and the S&P 500. So in order to do that, we can go ahead and Google the list. Okay, S&P 500 list. As you can see, I already searched for it. And I liked this one. And we could either copy everything and paste it, or we could do it the clean way and do like this. Let's go to data from web, and here it asks for a URL. So let's go ahead and copy this one and paste it here, and it will load the data. There we go. As you can see, Excel detected 2 things here. So the first was the entire document, and it also detected a table, which is, luckily for us, the one we want. So, but before loading everything, let's transform it, since we actually just want the symbol and not all the rest. So let's click on transform data, and let's select this, no, symbol not, company name, this one, weight, price, and change. And let's remove those columns. That's right. And close and load. And as you can see, now we have the entire 500 S&P companies. You may want to count them and find out that they are actually more than 500, but that's because Google is 2 times listed there, and something else. And now we can select all 500 or 505 and go again to data and mark them as stocks. This took a few seconds because now Excel had to look up more than 500 companies, but okay, now we have everything loaded, and let's go ahead and do the same as before. Let's go to the top, and we may want the exchange, the beta, the number of employees, why not, the industry, and the change in percentage, and the price. So as you can see, this price is the closing price because now the market is closed. It's 9:20 p.m. where I am. But nonetheless, we can start using this as a screener. So we may just want to have companies with a beta lower than 1 in order to have a low correlation with respect to the market. So let's go to number less than 1. That filtered out quite a few. I just saw that we have 2 times the industry, so let's delete this one. Let's filter the industry by, I don't know, we may just want to have biotechnology, chemicals, and healthcare, and pharmaceuticals. What else? That's everything. Okay, so we have narrowed the list down quite a bit. Now we have only 38, and let's just keep all the ones that had a negative price change today. So number filters less than 0, and let's see how many they are. Okay, it seems like it was a bad day for the S&P today. We had, how many did we have before? We had 38, and after applying the filter we only have 36. So only 2 health-related companies had a positive price change today. You might also be wondering how to get a time series, so let's go ahead and also do that. But in order to do so, we'll fetch it from Yahoo Finance. So let's go ahead and open Yahoo Finance. finance.yahoo.com. And let's see, let's go to Apple. That's right. And let's go to the historical data. And we want to have this table imported. So let's do that. Let's copy the URL, go back to our Excel, and create a new sheet. And data. Click on data from web and paste the URL. There we go. Okay, we have again 2 documents. The first one with the entire HTML code, and the second one with the table we want. So let's go ahead and load it. Okay, let's end this video by plotting everything. Let's go ahead and delete this one. Here's another dividend payment. How many did we get? Let's see, we have almost 100 data points. Okay, so let's go ahead and plot it. We will only keep the open, high, low, close, and let's see which one we have to keep. If it's okay, and we'll have to keep the adjusted close since the open and the high is already adjusted, if I'm not mistaken, because this close would be greater than the that was my Google Home. Where was I? Okay, yes. The close is greater than the high, so that doesn't make sense. It clearly is also adjusted, like the adjusted close. So let's go ahead and delete this one and also delete the volume. And let's keep these. And go to recommended charts. Select stock. Okay, so I had an error and I was not able to create the chart because I selected the entire table, and when I clicked on this stock type, open, high, low, close, everything seems fine. It told me to create the stock chart, arrange the data on your sheet in this order, open, high, low, close. Okay, that seems fine. But doing some research on the internet, it seems like this data was stored as a string or text and not a number. It was not enough to convert it to a number because the error persisted. So I went ahead and recreated the table just by doing the following. Let's select the open plus 0, and now now it is a number. Let's go below and copy this one. And let's do the same for the high, low, close. And the same with the date is equal to this plus 0 days. Let's copy the column names. Before plotting it, I just noticed that my data was not properly copied, so I don't want to have the open here. I would like to have the high, the low, and the close. That's right. Let's copy everything down. And now we're talking. Okay, let's go ahead and plot it now. Let's select this, and this is our chart. Let's adjust. That was my cat now. Let's go ahead and adjust the y-axis. So let's double click on here and set the minimum to 120, for example. Let's make it bigger. Okay, that looks nicer now. This is the price in dollars, and this is the date. We should always name our axis. Okay, so let's recap. Today we saw how to create a stock screener here, where our data will get updated as the market changes. And we also created this one, which will update on a daily basis if we click on refresh. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like the video, and if you really did like it, please consider subscribing, and I see you on the next video. Bye.